In this lesson, we're going to be talking about the chakras. Chakra in Sanskrit means wheel because they are spinning wheels of energy within our electromagnetic field. Each center is like a mini brain controlling the cells and organs in that particular section of the body. Now, they exist within our etheric layer of the aura. If you've watched the previous lessons, you will understand the etheric plane is what connects the physical to the astral plane. So these 7 centers are the 7 etheric centers which bind your soul to your physical body. The lowest chakra being the most materialistic and the highest chakra being the most spiritual. The solar system is within you. It's a soul system. The 7 planets are the 7 chakras within the body. They all correspond. These 7 energy centers do not get blocked, they get abused. These centers are powered by your electromagnetic field. Therefore, if you abuse these centers and overuse these centers, they will be pulling too much energy out of your field, which will result in lowering the vibration of your field and weakening the strength of the field. It's important that we balance out each one of these centers so we maintain a high vibration and a strong electromagnetic field. A lot of people work on the chakras without addressing the root cause. The root cause of the chakras being blocked or unbalanced is the mind. Your mind is the one creating them to be overused. You are making the wrong decisions. So by sorting out the mind and balancing the mind, you will automatically balance all of the energy centers within your body. Let's go over all of the chakras so you get a full understanding of each one. You can actually feel and move these energy centers within your body. The first one, the root chakra, is your anus. The second one, you can feel it by sucking in your belly. The third one, solar plexus, is just above the belly. You can suck in this area just below the rib cage. The fourth one, the heart. The fifth one is easy to feel, which is the throat. The sixth one, the third eye, the center of the brain. And the 7th one is just above the head, outside of the body, the crown chakra. Now, starting with the root chakra. The root chakra is all to do with survival mode, which is the human basic needs. This chakra is unbalanced or abused by feeling the emotion of fear too much or neediness. When you are constantly chasing something or fearing something, it is keeping you locked in survival mode. So in order to balance out this chakra, you need to feel grounded. You need to feel happy with yourself, happy where you are in life, and really come to the present moment. Because when you are constantly worrying about the future or regretting the past, you are putting your body in survival mode, which is causing stress. So the root chakra is all about feeling grounded, stable, no physical needs, secure. Once you create a stable foundation of security and groundedness, you can then move to the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is all about relationships, sexuality, self-worth, creativity. However, it is mainly about your sexual energy. This center is unbalanced if you are over-sexual and you are wasting your sexual energy. It is so important to retain our sexual energy because when we internalize it, we can use it to create things and manifest things instead of just wasting it externally. Your sexual energy is the most creative force within your body. It can literally create another human being. This is why it is so potent and powerful if you retain this energy. So to balance this chakra, you need to retain your sexual energy and stop watching the dirty websites. You want to have a healthy sex drive. You want to have a passion for life, fluid movement with the hips, emotional awareness, and most importantly, creativity. Work on being creative as possible. Once you are becoming creative and saving your sexual energy, you can then move to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is actually the 4th brain. It is the lowest brain. It is all about personal power, will, energy, metabolism, effectiveness, self-esteem, social identity. The main things about the solar plexus is about eating and willpower. In order to balance out this chakra, you need to balance out your eating patterns. And when you work on your eating, you are working on your willpower. Because when you retain yourself from certain things, or retain yourself from eating, you're working on your willpower. So to balance this out, you want to start fasting. Eating the right foods. Don't just eat based off emotional attachment. A lot of the processed foods have chemicals in them which actually put your body in survival mode, which is keeping you stuck to that root chakra. So it's so important to be eating all natural food, anything that comes from the earth. When you do this, you eliminate all the toxic chemicals which are keeping you emotionally attached to the processed food. So once you are fasting, working on your willpower, and gain happiness with yourself and a good self-esteem, you can then move to the heart chakra. The main things about the heart is that it's about love, openness, compassion, balance and forgiveness. Now, don't externalize anything that I'm saying. You want to internalize it first. Now, what do I mean? Before you can love someone else, you have to love yourself. You have to trust yourself, balance yourself out, forgive yourself. Because when you work on the internal, this will reflect into your external. As within, so without. So to balance this chakra, you need to love yourself, gain trust with yourself, do what the heart says, balance out all areas of the life, and forgive yourself and forgive others. Once you gain a loving connection with your inner self, the true self, and gain balance within life, you can then move to the throat chakra, which is all about communication. The heart is always telling you the right thing to do. There's always two voices within yourself. However, when you do not follow that voice, and you do not act on it, you do not express it, this is when you gain an unbalanced throat chakra. So with the heart chakra, you have to follow the heart, and with the throat, you have to express whatever it's saying. You have to express that inner voice within yourself. This doesn't just work through the voice, this also works through the body. When you want to dance, you should dance. You should express yourself in all different ways. Whatever that inner voice does, you have to express it. The more you hide this inner voice, the more blockages that you will get, the more social anxiety that you will get. Once you've worked on your communication and self-communication, self-expression, you can then move to the third eye chakra. This is all about your psychic abilities like astral travel, dreaming and the connection to your higher self. For the third eye chakra to balance it out, the activities that you need will be taught within this course. For example, astral travel and meditation. The crown chakra is a result of all of the chakras being aligned. It's mainly about enlightenment, working on knowing more, gaining a cosmic connection to the source. So let's go over that one more time. For the root chakra, you need to feel grounded and remove fear. For the sacral chakra, you need to save your sexual energy and gain self-worth. For the solar plexus, you need to remove low self-esteem and gain personal willpower. For the heart chakra, you need to destroy hate and use love. For the throat chakra, you need to communicate that inner voice and don't hold it back, self-expression. For the third eye chakra, astral travel, psychic abilities, meditation. And the crown chakra, enlightenment and gaining a one universal cosmic connection. When these centers are unbalanced, you are more stuck to the physical body. When you loosen them, you are loosening your spirit from the body. Now the aim is to leave the body at the will and become a multi-dimensional being. So it's important that we have no mental blockages which stop us from doing so, which is exactly what the chakras are. You have to fight off these chakras in order to gain your psychic abilities. We need to become as light as possible, as formless as possible. I hope you all learnt a lot within this lesson.